Hello, everybody again. This is the Math Wiz channel. My name is Oliver. We are solving algebra problems from the Holt, McDougal, Larson, Florida textbook. And we are continuing today with section 1.3. And today it's practice A. I believe we have 18 problems for today. So let's start. So the first problem is translate the verbal phrase into an expression. The first problem is 7 more than a number B. Let's look at first at these expressions. So when you see something like more, that means that it's going to be a addition. And when you see a product, that usually means multiplication. Of A means multiplication. Sum means plus. Times means multiplication. Quotient means division. Difference means subtraction. Divided by means division, right? Division where the number before divided by is in the numerator. And then by a number x, and then x would be here. All right, so let's start first. It says, translate the verbal phrase into an expression. So the first is 7 more than a number B. So what is 7 more than number B? So it's 7 more than number B. If B is 1, we get 8. It's because we get 7 more than B, which is 1. So 7 more than a number B is B plus 7. This is the expression. Number 2, the product of 11 and x. So that in a number x. So it's 11 times x. That's the expression. Number 3, 70 divided by, so 70 divided by a number m. 1/3 of a number y. That means 1/3 times y. Number 5, the difference of 18 and a number c. So 18 and a number c, the difference, that's minus. The sum of a number t plus 20 and 20, t plus 20. Okay, so these are the answers. Number 7, the quotient of a number n and 15. That's the quotient, n over 15. And then 25 times a number p. So that's 25 times p. Okay. Write an expression for the situation. The height of a wall that is b bricks tall if each brick is 3 inches tall. So, so what's the height of a wall that is b bricks tall if each brick is 3 inches? So it's 3 inches times the number of bricks. If it's 1 brick, it's 3 inches. If it's 2 bricks, it's 3 and 3, or 6, or 3 times 2 is 6. So in this case, the expression is b times 3. Okay. Number 10, the number of miles in a 4-mile walk left to walk if you've already walked m miles. So it's basically you've walked m miles, and altogether there are 4 miles. How many is there to walk? So let's say you've walked, you've just started, so you've walked 1 mile. There are 4 miles, it's a 4-mile walk. So how many more do you need to walk? You've walked only 1, so there are 3 more. How do you get that? It's 4, the total amount of what you have to walk, which is 4 miles, minus what you've already walked. If it's 1 or 2 or 3, it can be more than 4, right? Because 4 is the entire walk. So the expression is 4 minus m. Number 11, the total number of lawns you will mow today if you've already mowed 4 lawns and will mow W more. So you've already mowed 4 lawns, so that is 4, and then plus how many more you're gonna mow? W. So the total number of lawns you will mow today if you've already mowed 4 lawns and will mow W more lawns is 4 plus W, right? Because 4 you've already mowed, and W is what you're going to mow later on today. So the expression is 4 plus W. Number 12, each person's share if P people share 3 gallons of water equally. So if it's So this is 3 over P. Why? Because if it's one person, you're going to get 3 gallons, right? So if it's one person, if P is 1, 3 over 1 is 3. All the 3 gallons are going to belong to that one person. But if it's 3 people, then those 3 gallons will have to be divided into 3 people. Every person is going to get 1 gallon. So 3 over P is the expression here. Okay. Next one, find the unit rate in feet per second. Okay, so here to get feet per second, we already have feet on the top. We need to get seconds on the bottom here in the denominator. So to get seconds here, we have to cancel out minutes. So we have to multiply this by minutes on the top and seconds on in the denominator. So we can say 1 minute has 60 seconds, and then minutes cancel out, and then the unit is going to be feet over seconds. So then we're going to get here feet over seconds. And then what's the number? 600 times 1 is 600 over 60. Then 0 and 0 cancel out. 60 and 6 cancel out by 6. Here we get 1. 60 divided by 6 is 10. So this is 10 feet per second is the answer. Okay? So you're trying to get the unit rate. So you're trying to get feet per second. Feet we already have. We're trying to get seconds in the denominator. To get seconds in the denominator, we have to add the seconds in the denominator, but we also have to cancel out the minutes. So we add minutes in the numerator. So 1 minute has 60 seconds. So if we add 1 minute to the numerator, we have to also add 60 seconds in the denominator. So this is 1 minute has 60 seconds. So this pretty much cancels out, right? But we just need the unit rate. So that's why we do this. Let's do the next one. So the next one, we need seconds on the bottom. So pretty much the same thing what we just did here. So seconds and minutes. So 1 minute has 60 seconds. So minutes and minutes are going to cancel out. So now we have seconds in the denominator. We need feet on the top, right? So what we need here is yards on the bottom. So yards and yards cancel out, and we need feet on the top. So we can say 1 yard has how many feet? 3, right? So yards and yards are going to cancel out. So now we have feet over seconds, right? We have feet here and seconds here. So the final unit rate is feet over seconds, and then we just have to multiply these. 120 times 1 is 120. 120 times 3 is 360 over 2 times 60 is 120 times 1 is 120. So 0 and 0 cancel out. 12 and 36 cancel out by 12. So 1 and 3 on the top, or 36 divided by 12 is 3. So this becomes 3 feet per seconds. Okay, that's the answer. Okay, next one. 60 miles over 1 hour. So let's do the seconds first. So we need seconds on the bottom. So we need seconds on the bottom. So hours we need on the top, so they cancel out. Okay. Now 1 hour has how many seconds? So 1 hour has 60 minutes, and each minute has 60 seconds. So 60 times 60 is 3,600. So 3,600 is going to come here. Why? Because 1 hour has 60 minutes, or that's the same as 60 minutes times each minute has 60 seconds. 6 times 6 is 36, and the 2 zeros, 3,600 seconds. Okay, so 1 hour has 3,600 seconds. So that's what we do here. 1 hour has 3,600 seconds. Now hour and hour are going to cancel out. We have the seconds. Now we need the feet. So feet we need on the top. So here we need feet on the top, but we need miles on the bottom because miles have to cancel out, right? So miles have to cancel out. So now 1 mile has how many feet? Right, 5,280. Right, it's something you have to remember. 1 yard has 3 feet. 1 mile has 50 to 80 feet. Now miles and miles are going to cancel out, and finally we get the feet right here, feet over seconds. So that's the unit rate, feet over seconds. And the number 60 is going to be 60 times 1 is 60 times 50 to 80, or actually let's cancel out something else as well. So let's cancel out this 0 with this 0, and then 6 and 360 going to cancel out by 6. So here we get 1, and 360 divided by 6 is 60. Okay. So this is 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 50 to 80 is 50 to 80. So 50 to 80 over 1 times 60. 60 times 1 is 60. So 0 and 0 cancel out. 528 and 6. We know that these two numbers are divisible by 2, so we can cancel out by 2. So we get 3 here, and here we get 260, 250, 264, 264. So this becomes 264 over 3 feet per second. This number, to determine if a number is divisible by 3, you can just add up its digits. So in this case, 6 plus 4 is 10, and 2, 12. 12 is divisible by 3. So this number, these can be cancelled out by 3. So this is 1, and then 264 divided by 3 is what? 80. 5, 6, 7, 8. I believe 88. Let's figure it out. So 264 divided by 3. 2 cannot be divided by 3. 26 divided by 3 is 8. 3 times 8 is 24. Minus, this is 2, 4. 24 divided by 3 is 8. 3 times 8 is 24. No remainder, so 88. So this is 88 feet over seconds, and that's the answer for number 15. Okay, and we have 3 more problems. Next one is photographs. You can print color photos from your digital camera at a photo printing kiosk. The cost is 25 cents per photo. Write an expression for the total cost if you print P photos. So the cost is 25 cents per one photo. You have P photos, so it could be 2, 3, 5, 10. We don't know yet. So we just have to multiply the cost, which is 0.25 cents or $0.25 times P, or the number of photos. So that's the expression. And then the answer, the question is, how much does it cost to print 12 photos? So you just substitute 12 for P, and we get 0.25 times 12, which is 3. So it costs $3. Okay, that's 16. And then 17, bowling. In bowling, scoring is done by frame, with a frame consisting of 2 attempts to knock down all the pins. A spare occurs when it takes both attempts to knock down all 10 pins. The score for a spare in the current frame is found by adding the number of pins knocked down in the first attempt of the next frame to 10, the number of pins knocked down in the spare in the current frame. So under A, write an expression for the score of the spare if you knock down P pins in the first attempt of the next frame. So in the next frame, okay, so the first frame, you knock down 10 pins, so 10, and then plus in the next frame, in the second frame, you knock down P pins, so the expression is 10 plus P. So that's the expression. Under B, what is your score for a spare if you knock down 7 pins in the first attempt of the next frame? So P becomes 7, and we substitute that in this expression, so we get 10 plus 7, or that is 17. So that's the answer for B. T-shirts. You and 3 friends are making tie-dye t-shirts. The local craft store sells a tie-dye kit for $10 and t-shirts for $3 each. Use the verbal model below to write an expression that can be used to find the total cost for making the t-shirts. Okay. So in this case, we just have to basically use variables for these things here. So cost of one tie-dye kit, that's $10. So 10 plus number of t-shirts we don't know. So this would be X, and then times cost of one shirt is $3. So that's 3, right? So cost of one tie-dye kit, $10, so that's 10, plus number of t-shirts we don't know, right? That's X, or unknown. And then cost of one shirt is $3. So that's 3. So that's the expression. So 10 plus 3x, or yeah, that's the expression. And then you and your friends make 6 t-shirts. So in this case, number of shirts, that's X. So X is 6. What is the total cost of the t-shirts? That's that's $10 for the tie-dye kit, plus the cost of one shirt is 3 times the number of shirts, 6. So the cost of shirts is 18, and then the $10 for the tie-dye kit. So that's 28. Right? So that's $28. All right. So that's it for today. Thanks, and please like and subscribe to the channel to see more videos. And see you soon, guys. Thank you so much. Bye.